Absolutely, and the crowd loved it too, right?
It was cool. I made them sing along.
Right, right. Now, speaking of singing along, what's your thing? Because I've seen you around so many times. We did the Roots Jam together, right? You remember that?
Exactly.
And have you?
That was when Living Color was on the show.
That's right.
Well.
That was a great show. And speaking of Living Color, you work with Vernon Reid a lot, right?
Yeah. Vernon, when he's not out with Living Color, he has another band called Yohimbe Brothers, and
Right.
I'm the singer of that group.
Featuring DJ Logic.
Yep, exactly. They founded it together. But mostly, I'm working with my own band. I go under my name, Maya Azucena. But my stuff is live, soul, hip-hop, rock, kind of its own mixture, my songwriting, and
Right.
lots of energy every time.
You have your own CD or anything?
Yeah, I have a couple of CDs. The last one I did on Purpose Records is called Junkyard Jewel. And my first one is called Maya Who. And I'm just finishing up a new CD called Cry Love, which hopefully will be out in the spring.
Can we get those on iTunes?
You can find me on iTunes, Google, YouTube, etc.
Right.
etc.
You're definitely into the social network scene, right?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think you're on MySpace as well.
Yeah,
right?
all of that, it's all about community. I believe that as an independent artist, the reason I even have a career is because of you, because people tune in and they pay attention.
Right.
And they stay connected and make it possible for me to do a gig.
And on your MySpace page, I've even seen pictures of you in China.
Yeah,
rocking
last year,
the crowd
I've
in
been to
China.
China, Burma, Sri Lanka, Philippines. I just did something in Honduras and El Salvador. I've been to Croatia like 17 times. I got a Grammy in Croatia, if you can believe it, for working with a rock artist over there. You know what I mean?
Who was it?
An artist named Giboni. It's very similar to Bruce Springsteen.
Right.
So, collaboration music doesn't have boundaries if you don't let it. If you don't let the industry crush you, you can just express incredible music all around the world.
Right, right. So when you went to China, were you performing your own music?
Yeah, I was on tour. Yeah, it was a U.S.
With your own band?
With my own band.
Wow.
It was a U.S. State Department sponsored event, tour, and I was also doing workshops. And we were there as part of a cultural exchange program. So the Cultural Affairs Department, we were basically there as ambassadors.
Right.
So it was
and my
amazing.
man Bruce Mack was on that.
Yeah, Bruce Mack played keys. I play with Bruce in a group called Burnt Sugar.
Absolutely, we spoke
Y'all
about
probably
them.
know about that. Greg
Yeah.
Tate.
Yeah.
All my peoples.
Yeah, we just talked to Andy LaSalle about that, and had him try to explain it, and I think we left a little more confused than we started.
That's the way. That's the Black Rock Coalition way.
Now, how do you fit in, because Andy described Burnt Sugar as a wonderful cacophony or something along that lines. Now, you're a vocalist in that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, is what you do improvised with that?
Most of the time it's improv. I mean, I'm definitely a musician in terms of my voice and the way I approach working with a band. It's not like I'm not the cherry on top. I'm part of the mixture. I'm part of the band. And so really it's a journey. You don't practice a conversation before you have it. You listen, you respond, you stay in the moment, and that is what improvisation is. And that's why Burnt Sugar has so many amazing moments, unplanned, never to be repeated again. It's just incredible.
So would you consider yourself a jazz vocalist?
I mean, I studied opera, I sing jazz, I scat, I sing rock. I kind of, again, a full instrumentalist, vocal instrument. So,
do you play a musical instrument?
I actually study and I do everything by ear, so I actually don't play. I have to sing out the chords. I sing out the notes.
Right, but you know what the chords
are.
are.
I hear everything. I hear exactly what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm just a jazz singer. However, I definitely get down on jazz. Ella Fitzgerald's one of my absolute favorite inspirations.
So you have different influences for whatever genre. Like for jazz, it would be Ella. For rock, it would be who?
Well, Prince is a big inspiration as a vocalist. Janis Joplin. I mean, really, the inspirations are always growing. Even Bob Dylan is an inspiration, and it's funny for a singer to say that. But one of the things that Bob Dylan teaches is that, one, you can be an incredible artist and a songwriter without all the technical frills.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's about keeping it honest, and that's an important thing. Jeff Buckley is also a vocal inspiration in terms of the more rock thing of things. And he was inspired by soul artists. So it really all goes back and forth. We kick it back and forth like soccer.
Right, right. So, and we're talking about black music, and actually here because of the Black Rock Coalition. Is this your first time participating in the Black Rock Coalition event?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm sort of in the extended Black Rock Coalition family. I'm Black Rock cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like the one that, I'm not at every party, but I'm definitely in the family.
What other, have you done orchestra tributes?
Yeah, we
Which
did
other ones have you
the one in Lincoln Center, and it was a collection of music. It wasn't just one artist that we were
That's
attributing.
right. I was there. We did some John Lennon.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the Beatles, right? We did.
A big mixture of stuff.
Right.
I mean, I did a Grace Jones song.
Right.
I've also when I was in Paris. There was Tamar Kali had a Nina Simone tribute that she was producing, and I sang with them. Yeah, I mean.
Right. Those shows went over very well. You went to Paris a few times, right?
I actually didn't join them the next time they went. It was a beautiful coincidence. I was out on the road with Vernon Reed, the Yohimbe Brothers tour, and we synced up in Europe with Tamar Kali's orchestra that she had put together.
Right.
So I didn't actually continue on with them. I've been really busy with my band, so it's not always easy for me to join another tour.
Right.
I do as much as I can because it's musically inspiring. I like to be around powerhouses. Tonight was so incredible. I was saying that all the different singers that were featured have distinctly different voices, distinctly different styles. So it wasn't a boring moment,
Cool. So we're going to wrap this up because the battery is dying.
Don't die, don't die.
It's dying. Oh, I'm dying. So Maya Azucena, thank you very much for talking with me. And thank you for playing with me. And we hope to do this again very soon,
We will. See you around. Much love.
Right. See you on the internet. Peace. Thank you.